Boy, I'm telling you guys right now, PalWorld is actually fun. Now, I'm going to say this, though. There are some bugs and issues with the game. Yes, I understand that, but this game is actually really fun. In my humble opinion, too, Game Freak's got some competition on their hands. But let me tell you guys something real quickly. The salt that I found online is absolutely tasteful. And I've got a big old treat for you guys today. And you're probably thinking to yourself, oh god, is this another Harmon Smith video? No, this is actually not the PlayStation, but the Pokemon community absolutely losing their freaking minds on Twitter, and it's absolutely hilarious because I sat there at night and I was like betting money on myself right now. I bet as soon as PalWorld comes out, the Pokemon community is going to lose their absolute mind. And you know what? I stayed up all night capturing all the tweets I can. And you know what? It was worth it. And hey, before we dive right into this video, please make sure to go grab yourself a nice little snack and a nice little drink. And if you enjoy this type of content and you want to help me out, please leave a like and comment in the comment section. I always like hearing your guys' opinion and talking to you guys. I really do, listen to you guys and talk to you guys as much as I can. And hey, if you want more of this type of content, please subscribe to the channel. It lets YouTube know and lets me know, like, hey, this is the type of stuff that I like Gara doing. But other than that, fam, let's just go ahead and dive right into this content.
OHH PalWorld stole fan-made designs to actually wait a minute. Don't support this.
Oh, it is on site today, fam, with the Pokemon community, and they absolutely deserve it. You do realize a lot of the designs that you see on Pokemon these days, and especially the old past like Gen 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, a lot of their designs were influenced too. So, I mean, if you're going to criticize this company for doing it, you might want to do it to Game Freak, but I really doubt because, you're a Pokemon fanatic.
Do people not realize that for a brand like Pokémon to take any competition seriously, it needs prestige? PalWorld is new to this genre, and it's already under scrutiny for multiple of their designs, resembling other Pokémon. Competition now disservice by comparing the two.
Like I said earlier, if you're worried about the designs, maybe you need to go look at other fucking Mon games that supposedly, and I'm just saying, Game Freak got inspiration for making their monsters. And prestige? Really? We're gonna say prestige for Game Freak? Since the last two Pokemon games, I'm not counting Sun and Moon in this situation, or Legends of Arceus, I'm gonna talk about the mainline. Not Sun and Moon, what is wrong with me? Scarlet and Violet, and fucking Sword and Shield. Those two games have absolutely lost respect. Yes, they'll sell like hotcakes, but the respect for the Pokemon franchise on the video game franchise of it has gone down ever since then. And I'm going to be frankly honest too, I think PalWorld has earned prestige in this situation because let's be honest here for a quick second, if we look how many copies have sold so far, it's about 4 million PAL trainers have bought this fucking game. 4 million in 3 fucking days. That is absolutely amazing for an indie dev game. And they're only charging us $30 versus $60 slop that we got with fucking Pokemon. Like, are you kidding me right now, guys? Oh, and let's not even mention that they did tell us that this was going to be a buggy launch. And just to inform you guys, we're letting you know it's in early development. So, but you know what though? At least they had the common courtesy to tell us, unlike Game Freak.
PalWorld, they took Pokémon and merged them together, or modified a little, and that's it. It's very difficult to see this as a coincidence. Come on, there is literally Luxray. Even characters bear a striking resemblance to Pokémon characters. Zero effort.
PalWorld is so much more than a Pokemon ripoff. There are so many other things that you could do within this game, it's not even funny. Hell, just this tweet alone proves to me that you wouldn't even bother booting up PalWorld just to try it out and see what it's about, or go to a live stream or watch a Let's Play video on YouTube to see what PalWorld's all really about. I'm pretty sure the fucking Pokemon community pull their heads out of the Pokeballs and actually look at this game and gave this game an actual fair shake at it, I think y'all would be like, hey yo, Game Freak, why can't we get this type of quality in our games? Why do these people actually get it functioning online versus what we get with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? And also, too, if we're worried about fucking people ripping off each other's fucking concepts and all that type of stuff, like, again, maybe we should go talk to Game Freak about their inspiration for Luxray. You know, it's just a fucking lion. That's it. That's all it is. It's a fucking lion.
Seeing some people argue, well, there are so many Pokémon, of course, PalWorld will have some similarities to try and defend the fact that a lot of them are blatant knockoffs is something else.
Do you even process what you say before you say it? Because you sound fucking stupid.
But they're right, though. There's going to be similarities because there's a limitation to how much of your imagination you could use. Sometimes you could go complex with designs, or you could go very simple, or use this color palette or that color palette. Like, the next fucking thing this Pokemon community is probably going to say, oh, this monster game is using a Thunderbolt. They're copying Pikachu, and it's yellow too. Oh no, they're copying Game Freak. We gotta cancel. No. This conversation is so fucking dumb.
PalWorld is ripping off more than just Pokémon, huh?
You do understand that Game Freak and Capcom does not have a monopolization over folklore and mythology. You do understand that, right? Both of the designs are based off of folklore and mythology, meaning that it's free use for anybody to use and get some inspiration from it.
I can at least understand people doing this for Digimon, or Yokai Watch, or Metabots, or something. 'Cause those series all have genuine creative merit, beyond just being vaguely like Pokémon in concept or gameplay. PalWorld is just a weird shooter, but with stolen fan-made Pokémon.
It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
You know what I find funny in this situation? This is the same community that used to go after Pokemon fan-made games, saying that you're ripping off Game Freak, you're doing such bad things, you're taking money away from Game Freak, yada yada yada. But now since there's actually real competition that actually brings some interesting some interesting concepts together and actually makes a new and fun game, now they're scared. Now they're using these same people to make an argument out of this situation. It's absolutely hilarious in this situation that they're weaponizing them just for this general purpose.
PalWorld is going to get a lawsuit filed against them from Pokémon. It's such a rip-off, Lamau.
If that's the case, then I'm just going to warn you right now. Nintendo and Game Freak better be expecting a lawsuit from Atlas, the people that made Shin Megami Tensei, the very first recorded people that made the Monster Capture franchise, for as far as we have the recorded details back in 1987. So if, like I said, if that's the case, then Nintendo and Game Freak better be ready for that lawsuit then.
Yeah, PalWorld copies the art style, design, concept of Pokémon and Fakemon, Lumfao. Check your eyes, Lumfao.
I'ma plant me a dumbass tree!
Again, and I'm gonna say again, Game Freak and Nintendo and the Pokemon Inc. do not own the franchise, or I should really say the genre of monster capturing, okay? The first people that technically did it, and you could say Game Freak ripped it off from them, is Atlas, the Shin Megami Tensei series, okay? That was the original concept of where it came from. Now, the art design, maybe some of the design, maybe, but there's so much limited fucking inspiration you could pull from with similarities that are going to pop up like this. So if anybody in this situation need to go get their eyes checked, it's you, buddy. And I suggest you really, and I mean then sooner or later, you need to go get your eyes checked.
What I learned from the whole PalWorld versus Pokémon discourse is that people are fine with stealing designs as long as it's being stolen from the company they hate. PalWorld looks fun and goofy as hell though. Just kinda wish the designs were more creative.
You know what I find really funny in this situation? A lot of people in the community have pointed out, hey, you know, a lot of the designs that Pokemon in Gen 1, yeah, they kind of look very oddly familiar to Dragon Quest. Man, I'll pull up the picture right now for you guys. Look at those designs. Look at Geodude. Look at Golbat. Look at freaking Zubat. Look at this. So tell me, guys, you don't see the similarities out of this. And yeah, Game Freak stole the ideas from Dragon Quest. Oh my God, man! What the hell? They stole it, man. This argument it's just so stupid. It's just similarities that have happened, and you guys are just noticing them now. That's it. They didn't steal anything. Not as far as you guys could prove it. I mean, you're just pointing out similarities. That's it. It's not like any of the employers came out and said, yeah, the company did steal it. Here's some proof. Here's the concept of trace overs and everything. Nothing's been proven except everybody pointing out similarities. That's it.
Not going to lie, this PalWorld I'm hearing around nowadays is shit. It's such a blatant Pokemon ripoff, it's not even funny lol, it literally looks like some emo. Poképhone copy-pasted some designs and handed them a gun. That's it.
Can you guys come up with like better arguments instead of repeating what your little echo chamber is saying over and over and over again? Can you actually give the franchise, well, not the franchise, but PalWorld an actual chance to actually breathe and become its own thing, like the many other fucking monster captures you guys allowed it to become, like Temtem and the many like Cassette Beast and the many other fucking capture mons that have came out? No, of course not, because you guys' lives is fucking empty and meaningless, so you have to sit on the Twitter and give these stupid ass, repetitive ass freaking takes. And like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, it is very, very annoying to go through Twitter where you just see repeated things over and over again with these people. It's like a hive mind that never stops. That is thankfully, thank God. And I'm just letting you guys know, I could have probably increased this video to like another 30 minutes with the repeated comments again. Like, there was a shit ton of people repeating the same things over and over again, but you guys know how I roll. I don't like doing repeated things because it just gets boring, dragged on. You know the whole situation. But like I always say, guys, it's towards the end of the video. If you guys really enjoyed this content, you already know to do all that sellout stuff. But besides that, fam, I'll see you guys in the next video. And Harmon, I saw your video on this. I called it. All of you owed me that W. But anyway, in all seriousness though, see y'all in the next video. Later, fam.